Love, light, greetings, gratitude, blessings and blessings. Beautiful, bountiful Ascension Star family. My divinity to yours. Welcome to the collective Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus reading for the month of September. The fixed water sign of extremities and depth and dark transformation and emerging brilliant after that purging of deep seated core issues that have been sinking to the bottom unattended for such a long time, that now comes up to be cleared. And of course, Scorpio is about renewal and regeneration and transformation and going through your dark night of the soul repeatedly until we come out squeaky clean. It's a lot of growth, a lot of change, and a very uncomfortable place to be in, especially when you are resisting change. But of course, on the bright side, it is about beautiful, deep sexual, intimate relations, experiences. Clearly, if it's a high vibrational energy, if not, then we just tend to look at it very superficially and do that kind of entertainment or interaction for just material or external fulfillment and satisfaction. But on the bright side, it is best to enjoy whatever the process brings you, the deeper meaning of purging and finding that core beauty and depth and passion to live life and be, and to share that kind of emotion with others. Scorpions are very deep people and can be very challenging to get into their inner core, because they shut people out and they tend to want to just sink even deeper into that, connecting to the 8th house, which is the house of transformation and of course shared value. They're very they are negotiable. They do tend to negotiate, but again, putting up the barriers and the boundaries first to see how much they can trust you and if they can let you into their very inner secret world, their kind of secret circle. They're very gothic-like, very mysterious types of beings, and it can be very challenging when you have 2 or more in the family. And my family, my extended family, has had far too many of them. My gran was one. Her 2 children was Scorpios, and of course the one son of hers, his wife was a Scorpio. They shared a birthday just a day apart from each other, and it can be very challenging when you are both having the same values and ideals and want to be heard and listened, and of course you then tend to butt at each other. But besides that, ultimately the demands on being a Scorpio is one that wants to come up from the depths and share their passions and purpose with life, and it is about the balancing of dark and light. But let us get on with reading. Spirit, what would you like to share for the month of September for our Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? And if you have multiple placements, then of course there is something beautiful here for you. Please do share with other fellow Scorpions. Also have two questions on hand that we can answer through a yes and no coin at the end of the reading. Right, we have the Hanged Man in reverse. So, I apologize, I was shuffling the deck in the reverse, so then this would be in the upright. Yes, I've just looked now to make sure I did have it in the reverse. So what is showing straight away is a lot of you are going to be flipping the coin, flipping over, coming out from your deep, right? Coming out from your head being in the water, in the soil, stuck in some place that was controlling you or being controlled or indecisive or contemplating, procrastination. And of course, it's time to say, hello, I need to get on with it. I need to move ahead. I cannot be sitting in the stuck mode, in the hangman mode. I have now realized the direction. I've realized the commitment. I've come to my realization. I'm seeing things differently. The new path has opened. It has finally dawned. And I want to come out from the deep and be known. And it is true, because at the bottom is the star. So coming from your head, deep in the water, drowning almost, rising like the phoenix into your star self. That is the ultimate goal for you. Right, what else, Spirit? Right, we had the Fool that fell out. So it's definitely a new beginning. It is something brand new for you. You are going to charter something new. New waters, new terrain, and of course, new rain, as in R-E-I-G-N. It is a new venture, something beautiful that is coming. And I'm shown to look at the bottom again. You see, I tapped because Spirit says, look, the Hermit. The month of September is the Hermit, coming out from your dark space, your seclusion, your hiding, your secrecy, your solitary, and making yourself known, breathing the fresh air again, being part of life again, right? So whatever you've gone through, the chapter is closed or closing, and it's time to get back on with it. Six of Swords, right? So you are moving ahead, going places, even if it's rowing a little boat, right? Little steps go a long way. Little steps will take you to the end of the journey and not tire yourself out in the very beginning or some part of it that you cannot complete the race. Remember, look at the water, right? Scorpio is water. Coming out from the deep, back into the shallows, back to the surface, rowing your boat and taking your lessons with you. Right? What have I learned? What have I grown out of? What have I outgrown? What am I going towards? So you are making big changes in your life. You've won the battle. With the Five of Swords behind you, you have won the battle. You've conquered. You've achieved. Right, so what I've had fallen out are two cards. Interesting that all your cards seem to be falling out on my right side, which means that something's going right for you, right? You need to go right. You need to make the right choices, right decisions. Use discernment. Eight of Wands, it's coming quickly, right? Eight is Scorpio, vibration, 8th house energy. So you are taking the bull by the horns very soon, and you're going to be put into it. You have to implement it. You have to walk your talk now. You've got to show the action. You've got to take that step and be confident, because there's no more time to procrastinate. You're out of hangman mode. You've had enough time with your head in the soil, in the depth of the water. You have had too much time. It is time to get going. What? And it's happening quickly. It could even be air travel. You could be traveling somewhere with the Empress. Definitely time for action, nurturance, getting it together and doing what you were supposed to do. So we'll leave that as a supporting card. So you've got a major in the Hangman, a major in the Fool, and a major with the Empress. And of course the major action that is coming at speed. It's a very quick change, very quick progress, very quick action into what it is that you need to pay attention to into your next step. Right, so let us help our fellow Scorpions, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, on the spiritual aspect of themselves. What is it that they need to pay attention to help them through spiritual evolution? Set your heart free. Right, that's what Hangman was about. Right, coming out of there and setting yourself free, standing tall again, upright again, aligned again, and balanced, and looking at, see, staring at the heavens, the sky, the higher energy, the above energy, not below, and looking at the divine consciousness. What am I here to do? How can I go ahead and do this? Looking for answers and wisdoms from the spirit realm. So you're going through a great metamorphosis, a change. Your 35 on that card is an 8. So you have another confirmation of 8. And if you could look at this in the Hangman mode, it would be as if you are still staring at the ocean, the beautiful rays on the ocean, the water, but it is now coming out of that ocean, deep concentration into the air energy, into the sky, into the atmosphere, to breathe again and be again. Right, so where can our beautiful Scorpions find their comfort? In which sacred place for more wisdom and enlightenment? All right, so we have many cards, but I'm taking one. The Cathedral of Notre Dame. Wow, that's a big one. Perhaps you live close by or are fond of this particular cathedral. Please do Google it, hold the image in your mind, and go in during prayer, meditation, or time of solitary, even if it's 2 minutes a day, to connect to the sacred side throughout this month. And of course, perhaps it will give you some incredible insight. The divine, the feminine divine, is alive in all spiritual practices. Places of power remain places of power. I am full of love and tolerance. Now, how interesting is this? Because the words are the feminine divine. We have the Empress. That's a feminine divine energy. A 3, a Trinity. So this is meant to be. So you are meant to connect and empower yourself in your feminine divine, balancing whether you're male or female, not gender specific. It's about finding the balance of loving, nurturing, pampering, being healthy and strong, and sharing that maternity, fertility, and kindness with others, the abundance, the provision, the creation, the maternal, the beauty, all of that in its wholesomeness, in that feminine power of yourself. And of course for others. A crystal message, please, Spirit. Opal, let yourself sparkle and shine. You are guided to be bold and show your bigger than life side to the world. Well, that's why you've had to wake up and get up and stand up, because you are called to shine. Look at the light coming through. There's the light coming through. Right, there's the light coming through. Stand up and look up. Right, look at the Fool card. Stand up and look up. Raise your vibration. Raise your consciousness. You are meant to glow. Let's get a spirit animal message for you. Golden unicorn. Wow. And I must say that I chose 2 crystals to place at your at the altar for your reading. Initially, I went into my daughter's room and I picked up a little unicorn, and I thought I wanted to use that, and then I thought, no, let me not. Let me bring in the vibration of the blue for whatever I felt that Scorpio needed to breathe in and take in that vibration. And look at how much of blue we have in the sky, in the water, in the sky, in the sky, and of course in your color of your crystal message as well. So Spirit says that because my heart was wanting that and yet I didn't pick it, it is all not lost. He still brings it to you to become your golden unicorn, the golden unicorn. And what is that about? Ascension. Look at it. It is here. So I did not leave it out completely. It is still at your altar. Awaken to your soul's potential and become the golden unicorn, the human golden unicorn. That is beautiful. When the heart's in the right place, everything works out. Remember that. Right. Straight away we have a card. I didn't even ask. Walking unscathed. You are fortunate. Trap was laid out for you, but you were too smart to fall for it. You were fortunate. Trap was laid out for you, but you were too smart to fall for it. Wow. So that could be why you were in hangman mode, right? Some ugliness had taken place in your life to some extent, that somebody was trying to set you up, frame you, put you in a difficult situation, and of course you were clever, you were smarter, you were protected, right? So find the solace and safety knowing you're sheltered and guided through life's storms and calm shores. So that's a big one for you, Scorpio. Therefore, see, you could have fallen off the cliff. I'm just saying, it could be showing up in the cards how things were done toward you to go through some kind of crisis or difficulty or challenge. But look, you're sailing in the calmer waters again. So well done to you. Remember, the path of life, the path of spirituality is never comforting. You will always find darkness that wants to challenge you. So prepare yourselves to be stronger and braver and protect yourself and know that you are, and trust the divine, because when you connect spiritually to the higher powers and your soul tribe, they take care of everything for you, with you, and help you through the journey. Okay, we have the 1011, which I've been seeing lately as also being the 111 vibration. Take action, hope, new beginnings, fresh start, lifestyle, purpose, spiritual awakening, which is everything we've been saying. Full card is your new beginning, your new venture, your fresh start, right? Hope and lifestyle is where you coming out of the hangman and facing life. Purpose, spiritual awakening is what we've been saying to you. This is spiritual practice, divine practice. You're going through spiritual evolution, ascension, and you need to sparkle. This is a call to action, to move forward. The sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of their perseverance. So, in a summary of just a few words, that is your entire reading. It is now time to take the action. You've had your head held low for too long. Perhaps you were put in a difficult situation. You finally claimed your power and your right and said, sorry, that is not going to happen. I detach and I am waking up and standing up and moving along. And that's what you are doing. Yes, challenges will come. Challenges must be overcome at the same time. We have the number 5 of Leo. This is about strength, courage, and power, light, illumination, right? Release the power of your heart. So in 5 weeks or 5 months, you could be completely transformed or get a message that will help you in some kind of vibration. You are halfway there with the 35, right? The 5 is leaning towards that direction. And it's so beautiful that we've got the 3 that is leaning towards your left, which is where the Empress energy sits. And of course, we've got another 3 if you drop the 0, which is the 111. So 5 weeks, 5 months, your 5 plus 5 gives you part of that, which is your 10. So can you see the synchronicity of your reading making sense? Look at this beautiful vibration I'm shown to look at this card, right? Look at the geometry. There's the geometry. Very lovely. We've got that kind of an image that shows up a little bit in the arch. I'm just picking up synchronicities for you. And of course, we've got the unicorn that is in that color vibration as well, right? Wow. So you can't go wrong. You have the guidance being given to you here. It is now your free will and your choice to make it work. So if you have done the work in 5 weeks, expect some kind of message or information to come. If not, it is now within 5 weeks from listening to the message, or perhaps in 5 months. But whatever, look out for a 5. Could be a 5th of a month. You could be celebrating your birthday on the 5th of September. I said November because I'm so used to Scorpio being November energy. But of course, holding the vibration, why would you celebrate your birthday on the 5th of September? It would be the 5th of November because you are a Scorpio. Well, maybe something on the 5th of September would come up. I just said that without thinking. It was just in my mouth. So there could be a surprise coming through, or message or information on the 5th of September for you. But you would possibly could be a 5th of November born. Wow. All right, I just saw 22 on my clock, which is master vibration energy. Part of that 11 becomes a duplication of that vibration of higher consciousness. Right, let's get a love message, a relationship message for you. Wow, we have one that's jumped out. Another sacred geometry. You've got 2. Right, look how gorgeous that is. And the light is streaming from the eye. Right, as you take in the light, it just flows. Look at the cluster here. Right, look, we have the cluster there. We have the star cluster here. We have the cluster of light there as well. Look deep within your heart and you will feel love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Now you are deep in the ocean as a Scorpio. We've spoke about enough depth and water here. This is highly applicable for you. This is the heart of your reading. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Right, are you ready for your questions now? Right, ask your first question and let's see what the coin says. Right, what would we say to... We've got to know. So bide your time and wait. Right, relax a little bit. It's not time yet. It's not ready yet. Or ready for you to have in the potential it is meant to be. So hold on a little bit. Let's do your next question. Yes, we have a yes. And that, did you see that kind of a circle have a bit of a roll? So it's like a drum roll. Maybe something big is coming and it is a yes. So hold up for that. And of course, again, always make sure that you know what it is, what you asked for. You must be ready and prepared to accept and receive and not back out at the last minute. Right, so let's leave it there. Beautiful ones, I wish you a blessed September, and of course all your dreams and desires to come true, and of course share in the comments how this resonates with you and share with others. Do listen out for the previous readings that you could have major placements of those particular signs in your natal chart. If not, do share with others and let our community grow. The purpose of these readings is to bring you comfort through the month and guidance to help you navigate smoothly, silkily, beautifully, spiritually. I love you, bless you, thank you. Till next.